I'm Adam.
And I'm Duke. And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Howdy there, Adam. I reckon I'm on the hunt for my hat again. Can't seem to keep track of that darn thing.
I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen you wear the hat.
Ain't that the truth? But listen here. I got me an idea that might just make me up for all those times my hat's gone wandering.
Oh yeah? What's on your mind?
Well, seeing as Valentine's Day is coming up and all, I reckon we ought to create ourselves a mascot for the occasion. Something to spread love and cheer all around these parts.
Now that's a mighty fine idea, Duke. What were you thinking?
I was thinking, picture this, a cowboy hat wearing Cupid.
A cowboy hat wearing Cupid. Well, there's a sight to behold.
Yep. Just imagine old Cupid riding around on a bucking bronco, shooting heart-shaped arrows at unsuspecting folks.
In today's book, Cat does not like Valentine's Day. It's much too mushy, and no way is he making anyone a Valentine, especially not his new neighbor dog. Let's get started. Here Comes Valentine Cat by Deborah Underwood. Pictures by Claudia Rueda. Hey, Cat. Any Valentine's Day plans? This is a no Valentine's zone? Why don't you like Valentine's Day, Cat? Valentine's Day doesn't have to be all mushy. Why don't you make a Valentine for a friend? Your stuffed squid? Yes, I'm sure Squiddy would like a Valentine. But maybe someone who isn't a stuffed animal. Can you think of anyone to make a Valentine for? Nobody at all? Aw, Cat. My goodness, who's that? Oh, your new neighbor. Have you met him yet? So, Duke, tell me more about this cowboy Cupid.
Instead of roses, he could be slinging lassos full of chocolates.
I bet people would be lining up for a chance to get roped in by Cupid's chocolate lasso.
Darn tootin' they would. And with that cowboy hat atop his head, Cupid'll never have to worry about losing it like I do.
I gotta hand it to you. You may not always find your hat, but you sure do come up with some wild ideas.
That's the cowboy way. Always wrangling up something unexpected. Now let's rustle up this cowboy Cupid and spread some Valentine's Day cheer.
I know he's a dog. Maybe he's a nice dog. Hey, why don't you make Dog a Valentine to welcome to the neighborhood? Cat, look out! Did Dog throw that? He's thrown lots of bones over the fence? I wonder why. You think he's mean? But you've never met him. Aren't you jumping to conclusions? Yikes. Cat, what are you up to? You are going to give Dog a Valentine? Oh dear. What does it say? Roses are red, violets are blue. Who's the worst neighbor? I think it's you. Cat, that's not exactly what I had in mind. Violets are blue, roses are red. Stop throwing garbage onto my head? Absolutely not. Wow, he is kind of loud, isn't he? Cat, hey, over here, Cat! What do you have there? You're building a rocket? Why? You can't send Dog to the moon. Cat, do you hear me? Oh, good grief.
A rocket? Well, ain't that just about as useful as a screen door on a submarine?
Oh, come on now, Duke. Rockets are in the future. We could explore space, discover new planets, maybe even find some alien life forms.
I reckon the only alien I've seen is when my cow got loose and ended up in Old Man Jenkins' field.
Well, I suppose it's a bit far-fetched, but imagine the thrill of blasting off into the unknown.
Blasting off, huh? Well, back in my day, we didn't need no fancy rockets. We just saddled up our horses and rode wherever we pleased.
I guess times have changed. But think about the possibilities. We could send rockets to Mars, Saturn, maybe even beyond the Milky Way.
Beyond the Milky Way? Now you're just talking plumb crazy, Adam. We better stick to what we know best. riding horses, roping cattle. Speak for yourself. Riding horses and roping cattle is definitely not what I do best.
Hey, something landed on top of your rocket. It's a Valentine. What does it say? Dear Cat, Happy Valentine's Day. I hope we can be friends. Dog. P.S. Did you like the ball? It was my favorite. Oh my, Cat. It looks like the ball was, Yep. And I bet those bones were... Yeah. Gee, Cat. Do you think Dog was howling because he's... lonely? Aw, Cat. It's not too late to be his friend. You have an idea? Another Valentine? What does it say? Roses are red, violets are blue, dogs are annoying. What? Except for you. Cat, you are full of surprises. Happy Valentine's Day.
Let me tell you about the time old Miss Jenkins tried to bake me a pie.
Oh yeah? What happened?
Well, you see, I was out fixing fences, and Miss Jenkins comes riding up on her horse holding a pie. Well, that was nice of her. I thought so too. But then she has the gall to say, "Duke, I baked you a pie 'cause I heard about your poor cooking skills." I reckon she thought I was starving out here.
Maybe she just wanted to help.
Help? Adam, you don't understand. I took that pie as a challenge. I baked one back for her, and let me tell you, that pie could have broke a window.
I'm sure Mrs. Jenkins appreciated the effort.
Appreciated it? She took one bite and nearly lost a tooth. She had to pretend to like it just to spare my feelings.
Well, at least both of you tried to do something nice for each other.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. But next time, I'll stick to roping cattle instead of baking pies.
If you want to do something nice, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm Adam.
And I'm Duke.
And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Did you know Valentine's Day is no longer a religious feast day? In 1969, the feast day was removed from the Christian liturgical calendar due to how little was known about the patron saint or saints. However, Saint Valentine remains the patron saint of love, engaged couples, happy marriages, as well as beer keepers, epilepsy, fainting, greetings, travelers, and young people. The devout can still feast in the secular sense on Valentine's Day, unless Ash Wednesday happens to fall on February 14th.